In the Gospel of Luke, Jesus said, I beheld Satan as lightning fall from heaven. And he was speaking of faith, as the writer of Hebrews says concerning faith in chapter 11, verse 1, that faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. I mean, Jesus, and you see this fulfilled in Revelations chapter 12, after Jesus was ascended from the grave and from the earth to the right hand of God. You see it described in Revelations 12 that Michael and his angels fought with Satan and his angels, and their place in heaven was found no more, which is also what Jesus was speaking of concerning the prince of this world being judged and cast out. He was talking about being cast out of heaven, because as Revelations 12 says, that he says, rejoice, you heavens, for Satan's place in heaven was found no more. He says, but woe unto the inhabitants of the earth, for Satan has come down with great wrath, knowing his time is short. I mean, and this is what Jesus is getting at in John chapter 12, when he gives testimony concerning the prince of this world being judged and cast out. As Paul calls him the prince of the power of the air, the god of this world, who blinds the hearts and minds of the unbelieving, or of the disobedient. I mean, we need to understand faith, because this is what Jesus was describing, in Mark chapter 11, verses 22 through 24. I say them, whatsoever things you desire when you pray, believe that you receive them, and you shall have them. Because the disciples were commenting on how quickly the fig tree withered after he had cursed it. He says, you should be able to do the same things and greater things than these. We need to understand the authority that we're given if we've been water baptized into Jesus and filled with the Spirit, because when we're water baptized into him, we're raised